Alright, my friends, hope y'all are doing well. We got 2 new kits, which I'm sure will surprise no one because we've already gotten like 30 this year. Slight exaggeration. But we got the Sweet Allure kit and the Sleek Bathroom kit. And today I kind of want to play around the Sleek Bathroom kit. It's a build by kit, has a lot of new bathroom stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so like I mentioned, we're on the store screen right now. So we did get Sweet Allure, which is a cast kit. And it does have some pretty stuff. I am not a huge cast person, so I'm not really going to dive into this too much. The one that I'm really interested in is Sleek Bathroom. Has a bunch of new bathroom accessories, a new wallpaper, a new tile floor. Since it is a bathroom kit, I'm not going to try to build like a whole new build around it, but I thought it could be interesting to renovate one of the existing houses with the new stuff, and I was thinking the Landgraabs. So give them a little more of a sense of luxury to go with their new home, because the Sims team updated their home a few months back. So let's give them some new bathrooms. All right, so this is their new home. This is the one, I think they released it back in February as part of like the home update. So I do like the new house, but yeah, let's go ahead and start. There's 3 bathrooms in this house. So there is a bathroom on the ground floor, and then there are 2 bathrooms up on the second floor, which I'm guessing this is supposed to be like, what's the kid's name? Malcolm. This kid's supposed to be like Malcolm's bathroom, and then this over here is supposed to be like the master bathroom. So we're gonna redo all 3 using only the stuff from the new kit. So let's see what we can do. First things first, we are in the ground floor bathroom. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to go into build mode, and I'm just gonna delete everything. So the new kit comes with an orb ceiling light, which is kind of cool, and it does have a few different color swatches. Let's see if we can kind of peek in on those. So it mostly just changes the metal, and it also comes with a wall light. This little orb wall light right here has like a little hangy thing, has some of the same matching metals. So I'm gonna put one over here, and I'm gonna put one over here. I am gonna change the color of these though, because I don't like the yellowish color. So we're gonna change these to neutral white. And I think by default you can do this in live mode. I am doing it in build mode because I had better build by. So we have our lights. Let's take a look at the walls, and we just have the one. It's this gleam dream wall tiles, and it's kind of like a vertical stack tile. I think it's pretty cool. It has some pretty cool color options, and I think for this downstairs bathroom I might just kind of go like dark and moody. Maybe we'll do something like it all black and see how that looks. Yeah, that is a really pretty tile. And then looking at the flooring, it's basically just kind of like a matching flooring. It has all the same colors. So we're just gonna go black on black, baby. And I think it looks pretty good. So then let's go and look at the actual stuff. I think I want to keep the shower like over here. I think that kind of makes sense. I think I might do maybe like the gray, so that way it's not like all black. And then we'll do our little shower wall thing right here, just to give like a little bit of like a separation right there. So I think that looks pretty cool. And then right here, I think I'm just gonna kind of probably keep like the layout similar to what it was before. So I'm gonna put a double sink though in here, and I'm gonna look at the different colors of these. I might do the black, but I also kind of like this like green one. I don't know if this kind of fits with the colors we're going for, but we're gonna leave that for now and see how that looks. It does kind of pull in the silver from the shower, which actually kind of makes me want to change the lights to be silver as well. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's not necessary, but I don't know. I think it looks okay. Cool. We'll do that. We have the mirrors, and over here I might put like the little toothbrush holder, and the soap dispenser does not snap to the sinks, which I think is fine. Yeah, I think we need a toilet, so let's go ahead and put a toilet in. And for this one, I might actually just see what's the color swatch I use. I use this color swatch for the sink. I think that works. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. So we'll do that, and then put the toilet paper, obviously. We'll do like the silver. I say spacing wise, this is still like a weird shape. It's probably bigger than it needs to be, but I think it'll be all right. And then I do kind of want to put like the shelving, but I think this shelf actually probably works best as like a corner shelf. I think your sim should still be able to get around with that. We might have to play test it, but we'll hang a plant off of there. And I kind of want to put like these half walls, but I'm not sure, like the faux wall, I'm not really sure where to put it. Like maybe like something like right there. Maybe we'll like flank the toilet. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll put them on each side of the toilet. Why is this one like, that's not the color I picked, is it? Okay, weird. This one's like glowing. Oh, because it was like partially outside. Is that what it was? I don't know. The colors, it's being weird. Okay, now it's fine. Whatever. I don't know what that I don't know what that was. It's The Sims, so it's gonna always be something. But maybe we'll put like a little hanging plant right here as well. Can I? So you can't really put it on the edge, which is kind of a bummer, but I think right there is probably okay. And we'll stick the toilet brush over in this corner, and then maybe we'll put the towels kind of clip in. So maybe we'll put like a little. That's probably okay. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. So we'll stick that right there, and maybe I should probably put a soap dish in here. Yes, maybe we'll do that. Let's put another shelf in. Maybe one that sits a little higher, but not like too high. I'll put the plant up here, and then we'll put the little soap thing like right there. And I'll change the color of these to like a more like grayish color. I think that works. Probably add the rug. I can't think of anything else to add in here. So I mean, at the end of the day, like, it is cool bathroom stuff. It is still a bathroom. There's only so many things you can do with it, you know. So let's just do that. So we kind of end up with like, I was gonna say like all black. We kind of end up with like a black and like tealish type thing, which I'm not mad at. I think this looks pretty cool. I will add the little hangy thing. Maybe like we'll put it right here. The only thing tight spaces like this, like, makes it hard to work with, but I think that'll be okay. Overall, I think that looks pretty good. We use most of the stuff, and I think it looks kind of nice. So we have our shower over here with a little hanging like soap and like scrub brush thing. We have two shelves, which I kind of put on the corner, one with the soap dispenser, one with the soap, and one with the little plant. We got double sinks with toothbrushes and mirrors. We have the toilet being flanked by the faux walls, which, you know, it's superfluous, but I think it works out pretty well. We got some towels, we got another plant. If I was using other packs, I could definitely put some other stuff in here, but I'm trying just to use the kits just to highlight them. We got our toilet brush. You can always clean up in here. Might change the color of that. See if there's like a silver. They all have like the gold thing on top. Maybe we'll just do black. We'll just do black. All right, I think that is pretty good for bathroom number 1 is down, and I am really liking this kit. I really do like the sink. I like to have a few different colors. These probably of the things in here, like these like shower partitions are probably my favorite, followed by these faux walls, just because it's a lot. You can do quite a bit with these. Like, you can build like custom fences, you can build custom partitions, like if you didn't want to use like the actual like half walls in the game, because they can be a little finicky, especially around lighting. But at least other things are probably the mirrors. I think the mirrors are kind of a weird shape. I would almost, for being a bathroom mirror, I would almost flip it around so like the bigger part is on the bottom, so that way when you're looking at it, you can see more. But you know, it is what it is. And I think that's it. There is no trash can in this kit, so we're not gonna put a trash can in here. So you probably, if you download this, I will put this up on the gallery. If you download this, you might want to add one in later. But let's move on to the next bathroom. We're gonna do the smaller bathroom up here first. So this would be, I believe, Malcolm's bathroom. So I'm gonna delete everything in here right now, including the lights, which I know I'm gonna regret, but it's fine. And we'll go ahead and do like a lighter color up here, and I'll put some light, like a light right there. And again, I'm gonna change these so that it's more of a neutral white. So pretty cool. One thing I kind of want to do, I kind of want to replace the windows. Like, I kind of want to do like a bigger window to have like the bathroom kind of, the bathtub like sitting up against it. So let's see what we have that could work. Like maybe something like that could work pretty well. I think we'll do the black and white framed one there. Cool. Okay, so now let's go back into the tile and do like a lighter color. So I'm probably gonna do like the white all the way around, but I might do like an accent, so like kind of like this like greenish one. Maybe we'll have this over here. Like, this is gonna be like the shower space I'm envisioning, so we'll have like the shower as like a separate color. We could probably extend it all the way through here. I think that could probably look pretty cute too. So let's try it. Let's try it. And then floor, kind of keep in with like the neutral, probably do white, but maybe we'll also do like the other color where the actual shower is. So yes. All right, I'll show all. We have all our items. So I do definitely want to put a tub in here. I think I'm gonna do a white tub and kind of have it up against the shower. So just kind of, you're looking out, not really anything over here, just some rocks and stuff, but you know, you got a nice little view while you're soaking in the tub. I think that could be kind of cool. We will do the shower over here, and I might use, I prefer the glass divider, but I might use this one this time just to kind of mix it up. And we'll kind of pull in some like the gold tones. So I'm using the default swatch right now, just because it's like the white and gold, which I think works out pretty nicely. Just realizing I'm not 100% sure where I'm gonna put the toilet. So maybe, actually maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll put our little partition our little half wall in here. We'll put the toilet right there, and I will put the toilet paper. So I was gonna say put the toilet paper on it doesn't actually snap to the half wall, so we'll probably just put it over there. I think that's fine. And hopefully it should be enough room for the Sims. Like I said, we'll probably have to go through and do some play testing. Stick a little toilet brush in the corner here. I don't like the light is kind of like peeking out from behind it, but it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. I do think I need to adjust it a little bit though, because it's taking up too much of the sink. All right, I like the overall vibe of this. It might be a little tight though, so we might have to play around with that. But put the mirror and kind of already kind of pull in like that gold tone. So I think that will work. Can I fit a hamper? I can definitely fit a hamper in here. So we're going to put the hamper right here. I might size it down one because it's just decorative anyway. So it's not actually going to function as something, but stick the olive tree right there. And then shelving. I think this could go like right there. It is clipping into the window a little bit, but I think that's probably fine. Yeah, it is clipping a little bit, but I don't think it's like a huge deal. All right, so we have the that's decent height, I think. So we'll put a thing right there, put the soap dispenser right there. We'll put a little change of colors here a little bit. We'll put another toothbrush thing like right here, and probably the rug. Put the rug again. We'll do like the blue rug. Put a little pop of blue in there. It's not too bad. Okay, I mean, we covered everything, I think, just about, except for the little soap dispenser thing. So we'll hang that right there. There aren't any like other like wall decorations or anything. Only other thing, if we could potentially see, like, we want to test out like having like the glass partition and like kind of built into the stone. We could do something like that. It's completely unnecessary, but I think it looks okay. Cool. So I think second bathroom down. I think this one we pretty much used, we didn't use the chaos control, which I might, there's no like table or anything to stick stuff on, so maybe I'll just like kind of have it sitting right here on the floor, and maybe I'll stick some towels like over in this corner or something. See what colors we have here. There we go. And then last but not least, we can put the towel rack. I think something like that is probably okay. It's a little cluttered over here, but I think it's fine. All right, cool. I think bathroom number 2 is down. So it's gonna be Malcolm's bathroom. So we use, again, just objects from the new kit, but we use a few different colors for the walls. We use a different partition. We use both partitions. I think this one we use pretty much everything. So booyah for that. So we got bathroom number 2. So we got Malcolm's bathroom down. Let's go on and do the master bathroom. We got a lot more space here, a lot more windows, so let's go ahead and wipe out everything. All right, so we have our master bathroom down, and first things first, let's get our lights in. This one I might put 2 in, and maybe we'll use like the pink, like the dusty pink gold or whatever you would call this. I'm not really sure, but we'll change that to neutral white. And that's for both of them in this room, right? Yep, cool. So I'm kind of envisioning having like the tub over in this corner, maybe like the toilet right here, have the shower back over here, and then figure out what we want to do the rest of the space. So first things first, let's put a tub in, and so we're kind of going with like the dusty like rose gold tint in here. We'll go like the pink one, and I think put the olive tree, probably size that down one and stick the olive tree kind of back behind there. And then I could see like the divider going pretty nicely right here because we can put stuff on it. So I can flip this around, stick that right there, and then maybe this one will put like the chaos control, and we'll put like the towel rack like over in this corner, change it to like this color. And then the toilet, this time I kind of want to see what it looks like. We put the toilet like up against this wall, and then we can put the toilet paper, where's toilet paper? Right there. We'll stick that like right here. It's a little weird, like you're kind of like facing like on the side, but I don't know, I think it could work. But we'll see what it does. We'll see what happens. You go back to using this one for the shower. I'm gonna put the shower head on this side. You know, I'm wondering though, actually, because we got a lot of space over here, and we don't have too much else. I wonder if I could just like maybe we'll do something like this instead. Make the shower like a lot bigger. We're not gaining a whole lot as far as like space goes, but wonder what it would look like with 2 shower heads. All right, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. So we have, I don't mind that. I think that looks kind of cool. And then what we could do potentially is take the faux walls and kind of stick them over here. That way you kind of have like a rail kind of running along the whole thing, and we could put like a few little like his and her like soap dispenser things, a couple plants, because why not? And we can hang these like on the walls Like, I'll stick one right there, and I will stick one right there. Realizing I didn't do the floors and walls yet. We'll go ahead, we'll take care of that too. But I think that looks pretty good. And then I might actually move this door. We'll move the door down slightly, and I'll still do like a double sink, like right here. Maybe I'll put it like in the middle, and we'll put the mirrors, like the dusty gold. Is that dusty gold? Is that what you would call it? I don't know, but it looks cool. All right, going for the pinkish hue. I mean, that's pretty much it. Not much else to put in here. Let's put the rug down. Put one like in front of the sinks, and maybe we'll put like another one. Maybe we'll size it down and put one over in front of this tub. And maybe I'm trying to think of where we can stick these shelves and have it make sense. I don't know. Can you kind of like do something like that? I don't know. Could also just do that. I think that's fine. It might be a little too low. Let's bring it up a little bit. These are just gonna be more like decorative. We'll put a plant kind of off to the side. Maybe we can like store some extra towels up here or something. Change the colors there. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. It's no privacy whatsoever, but then again, you're kind of just facing, you're not really facing anything. You're just kind of facing out to your own pool. So if you download this, you might want to add curtains, or I could just not delete the curtains, but I think, oh, I still gotta do the walls and the floor. What am I talking about? I don't even I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. So this one, I think I kind of want to have like the white as like the overall thing, keep it light, but maybe we'll do like the pink tile over here in the shower. I think it still kind of goes well with the white, but if we do want to change these colors, we can make these and give them like a mauve, I think. Probably how you would describe that color. Maybe we'll bring it in over here too, so we kind of have it matchy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Flooring, probably the same deal. Kind of have like the lighter tile throughout, but then we'll kind of do like this color in the shower. I might actually, just to make it a little stand out a little different, change the direction as well. So okay, you know what, I am not mad at this. This kit has some pretty cool options. Everything came together pretty nicely, so cool. All right, let's do one more quick round through all of our bathrooms. So we kind of have a nice mix of the color swatches. I didn't use all of them obviously, but we kind of have like the blacks and kind of like the tealy colors down here, and I think it looks pretty nice. So we have our faux walls, we have the toilet, we have our sinks, we have the shower with the glass partitions, and we kind of have some like decorative objects. I can't use the free camera for the life of me. What the heck is going on? There we go. All right, cool. So we got that down. Upstairs in Malcolm's bathroom, we went for a little bit lighter colors. Some of like incorporated some like gold, or I guess like brassy type accents. Kind of embedded like the faux wall with the partition, kind of give it a little extra dimension, which I think worked out pretty nicely. We have the lights, we have the different colored tile. So yeah, this is Malcolm's bathroom. And then the master bathroom, so this would be Nancy's spot. Nancy and Joffrey, is that his name? Joffrey Landgraab? I don't know, but this is kind of their spot. So we have the tub kind of looking out into the view, so you have a nice soak, watch the pool, look at the mountains in the background. You have the toilet, which is kind of like not up against the wall, but I think it works out pretty well. We have double sinks, and we have a very huge walk-in shower, and I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna do a quick play test just to make sure everything works, and then we'll put this up on the gallery so you guys can check it out. I think the only thing I forgot to add like a toothbrush thing for them, so let's go ahead and put one of those in real quick. So we'll put one right there, and we'll put the other one right there. All right, I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and put these up on the gallery. Affluista, I just called it Affluista, like sleek bathroom. It wouldn't let me, I wasn't sure what else to put in here, but basically it's just the Landgraab. It's just Landgraab mansion from base game, but I renovated all the bathrooms using only the sleek bathroom kit. I enjoy this kit very much. I know people have kind of mixed feelings about kits in general because they can be a little pricey for not a whole lot of items. I think these particular kits, they're made by actual like content creators. Like I think this one was made by, Syboulette. I'm assuming that's how you say that. I don't know anything about their stuff. I don't really use a whole lot of custom content, but what they put together here looks really nice. If you just want more bathroom stuff in general, especially if you want like a little more flexibility with like glass partitions and everything, I think it's worth checking out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little renovation. If you liked the video, please consider dropping a like. Please consider leaving a comment. If there's anything else you want to see, any other kits you guys want me to play around with. There's a lot of kits that came out while I was kind of on my hiatus, while I wasn't really recording anything. So there's a lot of stuff I really haven't had a chance to explore yet. If there's anything you want to see, please let me know. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I am trying to grow this channel. You guys have been immense support for that so far, so thank you. But with all that, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will catch you later. Bye, everybody.